Hello guys, welcome to Umpteen Dreams. We are at the magnificent Bangalore Palace, which is an epitome of great architecture and beauty. The Bangalore Palace was a private residence of the royal Wadeyar family. The palace was built in the year 1887 by King Chamaraja Wadeyar and is today open to the public who come to witness the lavish and elegant splendor of one of the South India's most enduring dynasties. The area where the palace is now located originally belonged to Reverend J. Garrett, who was a school principal in the cantonment town. It was purchased in 1873 by the guardians of Chamaraja Wadeyar and construction began in 1874. It is said that King Chamaraja Wadeyar of Wadeyar dynasty was quite impressed by the Windsor Castle of London during one of his trips to England. Hence, he built the Bangalore Palace on the similar lines. The palace features mainly wooden interiors and is surrounded by gardens. The architectural style is a mix of Tudor and Scottish Gothic with many physical elements inside imported from Britain. The Roman arches greet visitors at the entrance. The facade of the building boasts many different shapes and projections. The vine-covered walls make the palace look like it was lifted out of the English countryside. As you enter through the main gate, there is a parking at the main entrance. At the entrance, there is a counter. For entry, it is 250 rupees per person, and for mobiles, they charge 300 rupees. For still cameras, it's 710 rupees, and for video cameras, it's 1480 rupees. The most important part of the Bangalore Palace is the Darbar Hall, which is on the first floor. The hall has a massive elephant head in it. Moreover, taken from the Gothic style, one side of it has stained glass windows. The color yellow is quite prominent on the walls. The chandeliers decorate the hall of audience. This is the place where the king and his ministers held the meetings. The living quarters of the palace reflect a more traditional Hindu style of decor, connected to the rest of the building with a walkway. The pillars and arches dominate the interiors of Bangalore Palace. The patterned walls add to the lavish setting of the building's rooms, along with luxurious chandeliers. The walls of the hallway are decorated with pictures from the Dasara celebrations. There are also large collection of photographs that chronicle the different generations of the Wadeyar dynasty, along with offering a glimpse into the evolution of Bangalore over the last century. As we move across the hallway, there is a library with vast collection of books. They are maintained well till date. The royal family members were avid readers and had great knowledge. It seems the office works were also carried out here. The courtyard of the Maharaja features a fountain gifted by an erstwhile Spanish royal and a colored tile bench boasting an Art Deco design. The palace is also full of many elephant trophies, as hunting was a favorite pastime of the old Wadeyars. The palace is home to many renowned 19th and 20th century paintings, including those of Raja Ravi Verma, one of India's most famous painters. There are also other paintings of Lord Krishna, Goddess Parvati, Lord Shiva, and also paintings from the Mahabharata. Most of these paintings have life in it and looks very real. There are also paintings of Julius Caesar and other European paintings. The royal family were ardent fans of the European paintings, so often bought them during their travel. Apart from the beautiful works of art, the intricate architecture and photography collection, there are more attractions in the palace. In the first floor hallway, there are elephant trunks and foods that were stuffed and reshaped into the form of seeds. This indicates that the Vodayas were fond of hunting. The writings of travelers and visitors who visited the state during their time describe the royal family's hunting expeditions. Killing wild animals were not banned those days, rather, it was considered as a matter of prestige. In the forest, there were many human-eating tigers, leopards, and also elephants that would destroy the standing crops and human settlements in the adjoining regions. The Vodayas hunt such wild animals in order to control the menace. There were pictures taken when Prince of Wales visited the state and joined the royal members in their hunting. It is reported that around 333 tigers were killed in the hunting. A weighing chair for jockeys is one of the most unique curiosities in the property. A coat of arms which was gifted to the Vodayas by the British is also another attraction at the palace. The family members often spend their leisure time together in the courtyard. Late Shrikantadatta Narasimharaja Vodaya of Mysore also spent his childhood vacations in this palace along with his siblings and cousins. In the ground floor, a room is dedicated to him for his office works, and after his departure, all his belongings remain untouched even now.